If you love warm chocolate chip cookies, this Pizookie is gonna knock your socks off, okay? I'm telling you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we're gonna be making one of my absolute favorite desserts growing up. We're making Pizookies. I originally tried a Pizookie at BJ's, which was like a pizza restaurant, brewery type vibes, and it's like this huge cookie that comes with ice cream on top. So today, of course, we're gonna make it, but we're gonna make it low carb, keto friendly. This is just gonna be a great dessert if you love something sweet. Whether you wanna make like the whole thing or you have family that you wanna share with, you're gonna want to try this. This is amazing. It goes with a la mode, which is, ice cream on top. I wanna make a full-size Pizookie like the one that you would order from BJ's because I think that it's just a great dessert to share. So just to keep everything low carb, we're using some coconut flour, some allulose, which is the sweetener that I like to use. It's the sweetener that is the closest to regular sugar when it comes to baking. And anyway, I'll leave all of this stuff linked in the description below, but let's go ahead and get started with this. I wanna show you how easy it is to make. I feel like a lot of times when you're thinking of like making a super delicious dessert, it's like super intimidating. Or you might wanna stay away from desserts because you're like, I'm trying to lose weight and I don't wanna go off track. Well, this is a dessert that you can make. Of course, you're not gonna eat the whole thing, but you are gonna be able to have a nice portion of it and still stay on track. If you are someone that has a big sweet tooth and you are no longer able to eat sweets, you can still make these. So it's just kind of like a win-win situation, okay? So, if you were making a single serving of this, because you totally can, I'll leave those measurements in the description below. I wanna make this kind of like family size, so I am making a big batch. Sweetener. Now for sweetener, you could literally use your sweetener of choice. Might have left it a little longer, but you just need melted butter. I always like adding a little pinch of salt to my desserts. It just brings out the flavors. And this is gonna be like a big, huge cookie. So actually, I forgot to tell you guys, for those of you that don't know where the term Pizookie came from, Pizookie is basically like a cross between a pizza and a cookie. Pizookie. It's like a dessert pizza, basically. So here is our batter. If you look up like Pizookie recipes, you'll usually see them in a cast iron skillet. Now, I wish I had a smaller one, so that's why I'm also making such a big batch, but there's a lot of us here, so it's not gonna go to waste, trust me. We're gonna add in our chocolate chips. You can measure this with your heart. If you wanna be like super, specific, I would probably do half a cup. These are the chocolate chips from Chalk Zero. They're one, delicious. Two, they are low carb, keto friendly, no sugar added. They just taste delicious, so. But look at that. All the chocolate chips, yum, it looks so perfect. Toss this in. Now, meanwhile you're preparing it, make sure that your oven is preheated. I have mine preheated to 350. I just hate when I forget to turn on my oven and I'm over here making, whatever, preparing everything, and then I'm about to put it in and I realize that it still needs to preheat. And now you're just gonna press it down. And of course, if you wanna make this even bigger, if you wanna make like a double batch, then you would just double the recipe. If you wanna make a smaller batch, then you can half it. But that's it. We're just gonna get it in for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'll show you what it should look like once it's done, but get ready to see the texture and then how we top it. And this is just how they serve it at BJ's. Oh, look at this Pizookie. Nice and crispy. This right here is restaurant quality, just like BJ's. Now all we need to do is top it with some ice cream. Okay, so I let the Pizookie cool just for a few minutes because I didn't want my ice cream to melt like immediately. And now I'm just gonna get in there and get like a really good scoop. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with like 3 scoops. And now we're gonna top it with some chocolate syrup. This is a low carb syrup, really nice and thick. Wait until you see this. If you haven't tried it, I'll leave it linked in the description below. Tell me that does not look like better than restaurant quality, right? Woo! Best part of the entire video is the taste test. So of course I have to go in. You know, it started melting a little, but I feel like that's kind of like the whole point. This is just perfection is all I have to say. So if you have not tried this, you have to go make this 100%. I do not understand how this is low carb, how this is weight loss friendly, keto friendly. If you love warm chocolate chip cookies, this Pizookie is gonna knock your socks off, okay? I'm telling you. It's warm, it has a perfect texture, it has a perfect flavor. Top it with some vanilla ice cream. The chocolate sauce is extra. That's just like being a little extra. You know, I have it on hand, so hey. But I am telling you, if you've ever had a Pizookie from BJ's and you miss it, you're living a low carb lifestyle, you're trying to lose a few pounds, you have to give this a try. When you do, come back, comment down below, let me know what you think. But don't forget, share this recipe and my channel with friends and family that are either trying to lose some weight, that are diabetic, because all my recipes on here are diabetic friendly, they're keto friendly, so share them. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go do so. And also, don't forget to hit the little bell icon. That's gonna remind you every time I post a video. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.